Hey, what is up guys? My name is Guillaume and today we're checking out a brand new Walrus Audio pedal with Walrus Audio. Hey, what is up guys? My name is Guillaume, this is Thoman's Guitars and Basses, and today I have the absolute pleasure to be with Jason from Walrus Audio.
Yeah.
And
hey.
A full board of gorgeous sound bliss, and some new things that may be coming at some point throughout the video. First off, we'll be talking about the new additions to the Walrus range.
Yeah.
Try some different types of wobble, different types of ambiances and chugginess.
Chugginess.
Chuggy ambiances. First off, how are you doing?
Good. Thank you so much for having us. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's awesome, man.
Again.
Every time, like last time Chris shot the video, if you guys haven't seen that one, that was maybe 3 years ago at this point.
Yeah, pre-COVID days.
Yeah. And there's quite a few new additions to the Walrus lineup.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get into it. The intro playing was the Law. Was there anything else on there?
The M1 had just a little bit of vibrato.
Okay.
So we were washing all of the lower sound through a little bit of vibrato. Of course, there was also a little bit of modulation on the lower as well, right?
That's why you guys were called us off screen, but he's there. That's why the guys were saying before, is like the Walrus touch is like to add just a little bit of vibrato to every other effect.
Yeah, there's like 6 places you can get it down here.
Yeah. So it's going to be a lot of vibrato today.
Yeah. It's my favorite.
We didn't have both Chris and I made like videos like YouTube or Instagram with the Law, but we didn't have it on this channel. Can you tell us what that one's about?
Yeah, so the Law reverse soundscape generator, right? It's all about like ambient sounds with a reverse element. So reverse delay, reverse reverb, kind of swelling back into the attack of a note. But what's also interesting about the Law is there are 2 DSPs in series, and each of them have their own feedback path back to the beginning. And so there's sort of this compounding, cascading feedback network that's controlled by feedback and region. So they both have their own like feedback knobs.
That is awesome.
So you can dial in how much of each is going back to the front, and then that feedback is going through both chips. So it's this weird like web of sound, right?
Super washy and God. Okay.
6 different programs.
Yeah.
And that changes the DSP algorithm on both. So
whether it's reverb or delay.
Exactly. Or you mix that up, or there's some reverse reverb element into like forward reverb element, or vice versa, so on and so forth. Tap tempo to set the time, although it's not like a really rhythmic element. It's more to make it like fit and feel right with what you're playing. And then of course modulation, like we put on pretty much everything just because we love it so much. Tone, so you can shape kind of the tonality, how bright or dark.
Because it can get pretty dark with like reverse reverbs feeding into non-reverse reverbs.
And, exactly.
Cool. All right, can we turn off the M1 and just like have a little bit of low and isolation? Yeah,
we'll listen to like program 1. That was 4. That was program 4, for example.
Okay.
So we'll check out a different sound with program 1 here.
Oh.
All other settings are the same.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, wait. There we go. Lots of fun.
It is, yeah. I've always, like, that's why I was saying before, like, I'm really struggling to keep that pedal on my board just because of that.
You
Just
get
like,
lost in it really fast, yeah.
And but I do love, like, it is obviously super ambient. It's
Yeah.
not your spring reverb and,
Right.
and tape delay or whatever, but it's still like so responsive. And I like a pedal that makes you play differently as well. It's not just, you know, turning on the reverb because you want a little bit of reverb.
Right.
It's like turning on that pedal because you know that it's going to make you play slower, pick different notes because of the trails and the way they modulate it and everything. I really do.
It'll really help like dictate what you're doing.
Yeah,
like
exactly. Yeah. No, it's really awesome, really inspiring.
Cool.
I like that very much.
Yeah, thanks.
Cool. What else is new that we haven't? I haven't tried the Mira.
The Mira, yes.
Compressor, right?
Yep. Yeah. So it's an optical compressor.
Let's give that a go. I was like, hey, what else is a compressor? Oh, let's play Pink Floyd. No, sorry, my bad. Man, it's really punchy.
Yeah, it's set. So with the blend control, right, we're set to full wet. Which is an interesting thing to say for a comp, but it just means we're hearing only the compressor circuit, right?
Yeah, so it's a like, if we're demoing the compressor, let's hear the compressor. But that's really cool though, because I'm a wannabe bass player as well. So that blend though is pretty cool.
Yeah. The blend's awesome for bass. Also, there's an engageable high-pass filter on the side.
Oh yeah, that's the
little switch there. So on bass specifically, that'll keep the bass from overworking the compressor. Okay. But it means that it absolutely shines on bass guitar. I don't ever want to turn it off on bass. What else? Let's see. So of course the M1 came out at the first of the year, which is the latest edition in the Mako series. All different modulation sounds in this box, including this special knob up here called Lo-Fi that has 6 effects that all tie up to that knob. And you can change the amount of 6 specific Lo-Fi effects just with one knob. So you can trim that around how you, add it into taste. And you can build all kinds of unique modulation sounds with this. Should we have a listen?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
So we'll turn the Lo-Fi knob down completely. We'll stay on the vibrato setting that we had before, but then I'm going to change the Lo-Fi settings underneath the hood, so to speak, so you can adjust the level of each of the 6 Lo-Fi sounds individually to whatever ratio you want, and then this is like a master fader for all of those, so you can kind of bring those up or down.
It's all. I like a very usable vibrato.
Yeah.
I like that very, because like I'm not seasick, but like that's the kind of effect, like it's the only kind of effect that really will get me like kind of uneasy a little bit at times. But like this
you can make it as subtle as you want. And honestly, that's where it really shines a lot.
For sure.
That effect.
And you hear like Steven Wilson using vibrato, you're like, I want that. I want to do that.
Yeah. So same sound, and then I'm going to turn up the Lo-Fi knob, which we've got several things dialed in. One main one that you'll hear is Age, which has different eras kind of music playback equipment built in. So you get different filter shapes with each step on the Age knob. I have it set pretty high right now, which means we're going to lose a lot of low end. Yeah. We're going to lose some top end as well, so it's going to start to sound like an old radio kind of. And then we've got a little bit of noise built in, so sort of like vinyl crackle.
Oh, nice.
And some reverb, because why not?
Always.
And so you'll hear that as I start to turn the knob up.
Awesome. All right. I'll play some, I can't remember exactly why, but I'll play something similar. The crackle is so
yeah,
cool.
so you can make it
so
super
cool.
old.
That's so cool.
So, yeah, that's the M1. Hey, but what's strange about this board is it has an open spot right here.
It has an open spot.
It's like this blank spot,
I
and
know.
there's like a power cable and everything.
Do you have something to put in that blank?
We could find something from the pedal wall. Think we could find something on the wall?
I don't know.
Like this? What's this?
God, I didn't even see you guys put it here. Oh my God.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, what's this?
Oh, check that out.
God,
cool.
that looks so cool.
That is the new Walrus.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
5-state Eons Fuzz.
That is
so
awesome.
in the same family of ages and eras, we've got a new fuzz pedal to play with 5 different kind of voicings, clipping options.
I already see like controls that I really like right now. Oh my God.
That top middle control is pretty
exactly.
special.
Yeah.
Let's pop it down there.
Okay, let's do it.
I happen to have a patch cable.
Oh God, you came prepared.
Yeah, so
all right.
1 to 5, yeah.
Okay, a couple of questions to start with. 5 modes. Are they based around like fuzzes that you guys have already designed, or?
Nope, they're just unique to the pedal.
Unique to the pedal.
Yeah, so just different combinations of soft clipping, hard clipping diodes.
Okay.
Types of material. So there's actually germanium diodes in here as well.
Oh, nice.
And then some different like tonal filtering things are happening. So like for example, when you go to mode 2, it gets much thicker, way thicker, like a lot more low end comes into the picture. When you go to mode 3, you get germanium diodes and a more mid-range voice fuzz. But then all of those modes, right, change dramatically when you alter the voltage. So the top middle knob.
That is so cool. That is so cool.
Goes from 18 volts down to 3 to 4 volts.
So you can actually starve the diode and then
you can start just the fuzz section gets starved. Yeah. So you don't necessarily hurt like the filter section, which is an active bass and treble control.
Okay, that's
so you
cool.
can like boost cut there, but you don't starve that because that's not fun. But you starve like the.
No, you still want control over the overall sort of shape, but like, oh God. Okay.
So we got it set right now to full voltage. And a pretty like normal gain and volume and tone setting in mode 1. So this is kind of just down the middle. This is what it sounds like. So maybe start playing dry maybe, and then I'll kick it on.
Okay. Oh my God!
Yeah, and then we'll stay there. We'll go to mode 2.
Yes.
Same thing, right?
Okay, wait. Switch me to mode 2 while I'm playing,
Yeah.
please. I want the kick.
Yeah. So I just dropped the
thick with like 4 Cs.
Yeah, and then I just dropped the voltage at the end of that, right?
Yeah,
so
that was
starts to get
spitty.
spattier.
Oh God, that is so good.
Thanks.
And that's just the fuzz, dude. Like, there's no overdrive into it or after it. It's just the fuzz.
Yep. Yeah. So we could go to mode 3 maybe, and you can hear that sort of totally change. Let's try that. I'll drop the voltage too as we're playing this.
Okay, I'll start in the bridge position. That was the craziest thing to me as well. Like, I started playing in the neck position, and that was just like, it was massive, but really articulate still. I really, really like that. I'll start in the bridge this time and see what happens when it happens. I like that very much. I like that very much. What is Mode 3?
That's germanium diodes that come into the picture.
Yeah, the mid-range is just...
Yeah, the mid-range is right awesome. It becomes much more like kind of broken synthy sounding when you drop the voltage down on the germanium.
But that's so cool for like a little bit more of a like stuttery rhythm playing type of thing.
Yeah.
Like you don't want like full blast all the time.
Right,
Like I'm that kind of guy. Like I play slide a lot, and fuzz as an always on should be standard. It should be that all the time for everyone.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
A couple more sounds. We'll turn the voltage back up here and listen to like mode 4, which brings in some hard clipping.
Hard clipping. Hard clipping.
Up to mode 5, which is a combination. It's of those different clipping diodes. It's so much fun. There's so many sounds.
Cool.
So many sounds in there.
And I want to point out something, because that's something that I've had with fuzzes and sort of modern take on fuzzes. This is extremely quiet, but without sacrificing anything. Because sometimes, if it's not gating, like we're talking about like sort of classic fuzz circuits and modern takes on them, if it's not gated, sometimes it's like very quiet, but you do sacrifice a little bit of the sound for it. And sometimes it's not quiet at all, and at that point just buy fuzz face, you know. But this just sits like right in the like sweet spot.
Because with the voltage knob, you can turn it down and you can get some of that gated effect.
Absolutely.
It can get rowdy though. So just depends on where you're at. So you can
just play louder.
Yeah.
This is a fuzz. Just play louder than the noise.
Maybe we drive into it with the Ages.
Yeah, let's do it.
See how that goes.
And then I'll pick up some humbuckers, because I know you guys always want fuzz with humbuckers, so I'll do that right afterwards. You'll kick in the overdrive during? Sure. Okay, awesome. I'm still dropped. I'm going to keep playing the same thing. Goodness me.
It gets pretty great. Hey, you think we can get some humbuckers over here?
Do it. Oh, we do get some humbuckers. Oh my goodness. So cold. Thank you very much. You get a pink strat in return. I needed a little bit of reverb.
Yeah. So I think it's safe to say it plays well with humbuckers.
It plays really well with humbuckers. That was the Walmart Eric Johnson impersonation.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
that is so sick. Okay,
Thanks,
okay.
yeah.
So now you've got the 5-mode overdrive, 5-mode distortion, 5-mode fuzz.
Yep.
I'm gonna need a 5-mode envelope filter, and I'm just doing my wish list
Of
for
course,
Christmas.
every time we come out with one, it's like, okay, well, what's next? It's like, oh my gosh.
A 5-mode harmonic trem, but just harmonic trem. Just 5 different harmonic trems.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Oh, and that's all. It's just a switch. That's actually a cool idea.
No
other knobs?
I'm not. Let us know in the comment section. Do you want like?
We can do it.
That is so cool, man. Thank you so much for bringing that over. Like the whole board and the Eons, is it? Yeah.
Eons. Yep.
Eons.
Yep.
And
keeping with the horn tusk
that is
family of artwork, and
but I mean, you guys just have something else for artwork. Every pedal just looks incredible, and it sounds incredible.
Thanks. There's a lot of smart, creative people that go into to making the artwork what it is, for sure. So
that pays off.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Thanks.
Thank you so very much for this video. I really enjoyed the Eons. Guys, go check out the link in the description for every pedal that we've used today, including the brand new 5-stage mode, 5-mode fuzz, the Eons by Walrus Audio. Let us know in the comments if you enjoyed the sounds today. If you want to hear some more, Chris and I do live streams weekly, so we can plug in that pedal again, try it with different amps, different pickup configurations. Let me know. Jason, thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.
Colt, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And we'll see you guys soon, and we'll see you next week.
See ya.
Bye.